Yo. Yeah, sure, buddy. What's up, buddy? They were gonna whoop me? Yeah, sure. Sure, pal. Sure, pal. I'm just kidding. I don't care. Indeed. Yeah, I can't lie. My team is kind of cracked this season. I don't know if you looked at it, but I think my lowest overall starter, and this is so I have two 88 overall tight ends. So I'm starting at 77 because he just plays the best. He's the same tight end from last year. But my lowest starter is like besides him is like a 81 on the defense. But that's like, yeah. Team is really good. And my defense is way better than it was last year. I was Swiss cheese last year.
The Kent State Golden Flashes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
Oh, this guy's back. Dude, that guy, he's the first person to not win a Jet, or he was the first person to not win a Jet award for me, I guess. Or he was the first person to not win a Jet award that was coached by me in this league. I won it every year until that last season.
Guys, let's think just for a minute about big picture San Diego State. It's not the end of the world. This is not one of those be-all, end-all games that we used to have in a different era. But certainly for the winner, clear shot at a conference title and perhaps a spot in the college football playoff and a bye.
I love it. It's a great show-me week. A lot of adrenaline, a lot of emotion. Like both these squads, really good football teams in really good positions in their conference. But, Jesse, after today, there can only be one at one.
Yeah, the picture's going to change, no doubt about it. These two teams both, though, believe they're the best in conference play. Nobody's beat them yet, and they believe they're the man in the conference. So we're going to learn a lot. By the time this game is over, who is the best in conference play?
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert.
Oh, that was nice.
Still on his feet.
That was a nice play.
Finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The definition of 4-down territory.
Oh yeah, yep. Oh yeah, you can change that. All that, you can do whatever the hell you want. Anything that's changeable right now, like that you can do, you can change it. Like lefty, that's another thing too. Like we specified that at the beginning. Like lefty quarterbacks are really hard to use, so you can change them to righties if you recruit a lefty.
And you know which routes can get you to the stick, so there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his players were going to be able to execute.
Bruised ribs, let me guess.
Last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Aztecs can really attack on this second and short. Tough sledding there as he picks up one to the 29.
Oh boy, how did I know?
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the Aztecs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Throwing right.
Oh.
It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Use the play fake. Now
Damn, bro, what the hell?
quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Showing the arm.
That was a bad throw on me.
Oh, what a play, it's intercepted. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over to the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not.
I broke the national record for picks with a linebacker at ECU, though. That's pretty crazy.
Trying play action.
No way.
Dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
You just got to have better concentration if you're the wide receiver. I know it feels like a routine completion. You still got to get 2 hands on the ball and look it in. That's a bad drop.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not.
Bruh, how do you get sauced like that?
Getting hit as he's trying to throw the football, you've got to protect your quarterback.
One of the things I love about this defense, they just have such great awareness, and they're
Do it, bro.
always communicating.
Punt.
They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so.
Pretty sure you
well
have to have a punter on your roster. You have to have a, because if you go into, like I did it this year, because I didn't really want to recruit a kicker. If you just go into the next season with a
4th and inches
empty
anywhere
hole,
this
or like
field. I
on
don't
kicker
care
or
if it's
punter,
in the
it'll
red
just
zone
give
on
you
your
one.
own goal line.
And he's
If you have
like
their
decent
offensive
overall
line
too. He's like
on, go for
78,
it.
I think.
You just saw it right there. Get it done.
The Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10.
Oh,
Quick strike complete.
a
There
tutty.
he goes. And he'll run into the
Good
end
play.
zone.
Man,
Touchdown, Aztecs.
that's all I could do.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive.
Yes.
This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Reads it, fires complete. Uses a nifty move to work his way to the 24.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive game and a positive play for this offense.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen.
Makes the catch at the 20.
I think you may have had that if you didn't
Off a big one all the way to the 16.
like break off for a second. Yeah. Or he would have at least made a play, but that guy also has platinum 50-50, so you never know.
one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Dances away to buy time. On the run, fires downfield. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kent State. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field.
Who's that?
It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he's not going to take the touchback. Rolled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second.
No, Bacardi. Not happening. How'd I know? How'd I know you weren't gonna fucking do that?
They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down.
Let's go.
And the incomplete pass, they rolled the dice.
Let's be honest though, that was
Aggressive.
on target. I think that was a...
You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Pressure coming. Quarterback extends the play. Oh, he
Good defense.
had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Well, there's an example of the quarterback just creating on the fly, because I think that was supposed to go to the running back on a screen, and he just saw an open guy downfield and said, I don't know, I'm just going to throw it down to this dude. He's wide open. I know it's not how we drew it up, but we'll take it.
I think I'm far enough away to trust it.
So they'll send out the field goal unit, visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Texas State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Rice.
He'll start this drive firing.
We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Aztecs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
The Aztecs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains.
What? What is that spot?
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Off play action on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
He'll keep it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
You're fucking kidding me.
They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down.
Oh my goodness.
That's exactly what they told us they wanted to limit. Yards after the catch, and it pays off on this play.
And especially in these situations in 3rd down when you know the ball's going to come out fast. Understanding that, breaking on the football, going, making the tackle, and forcing the 4th down.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Let's go. He's there.
No
way! No way!
No way! But not until he picks up the 1st down.
Was that one of your 2 transfer receivers?
Because he didn't have the 1st down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss.
Those are like your 290 overalls.
He was able to do that, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
From the gun, running back gets to give.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Get it out on the
flag.
screen. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. Fires it incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Makes the catch. It's James. It's a fumble on the play. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession.
Well, the bad news on that play is they did not get the 1st down. The good news, though, luckily, the fumble went out of bounds, so they maintained possession, because that could have been disastrous for the offense.
And the Aztecs will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Gets it out quickly. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
What a fucking horrible throw.
Straight to the left. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
God damn it, bro. Like, how do you
This
fucking...
is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Yeah, I know I am.
The inside handoff.
This should be over.
Making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quarterback adapting.
Fuck, bro. Get on it.
And a nice job to keep his feet in bounds.
You see this more and more in college football. Motion the running back out of the backfield. What am I looking for? I'm looking to see if it's man coverage. Does the linebacker go and chase him? If he does, guess what I get to do? Take advantage of my matchup. I like my speed better than yours.
Hauls it in. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. They hoped to get him in space, create running room, and there just wasn't anything there.
Yeah, I love the 3rd down aggressive, in-your-face defense, not giving you any room to run down the field. Great job by the defense. They saw the throw, the quick pass, reacted to it, got him on the ground for a loss.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Right down the middle.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm there for that shit.
Frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
And a decent game there before the defense makes the stop.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the golden flashes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Makes the catch. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Takes
Dude, what the fuck? What the fuck, bro? This game is... Dude. He's so open, and then of course, it's just to throw out a sack right to the safety. Of course.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half.
He's cracked.
The give to the back.
He just has too much speed. CPU's not going to be able to keep it up.
To the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Sands. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Nice job by the QB and receiver on this play in a 2-minute situation, knowing to work the boundary, get the 1st down, and get the ball out of bounds. Great situational awareness.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Zings it complete to the right. They pick up the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The Aztecs will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offense.
Throws toward the end zone.
Fuck, dude, that was me. God damn it.
Touchdown, San Diego State.
Really nice job on their final drive of the first half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance.
Dude, fucking switch stick. Dude, I feel like sometimes it's good for me, and then sometimes it fucks me over like that.
That positive juice. Now we can point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime
Come on,
adjustments.
buddy. Give me something.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out.
Oh.
To the 31. Nice pickup on the return there. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Back has it. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. He wants to change this route. Snap to the back. Got enough for the first down.
Fuck.
They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join.
Wait, do I get ball or do you? I can't remember. Fuck. I'll take it.
And the Aztecs will kick it off to start the second half. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Not hard to figure out why they trail to start this third quarter.
Dude, like, what are we doing? We have 3 guys pulling to go right there, and no one fucking does anything.
Here in the second half, we're not even giving ourselves a chance because we keep turning the football over. If we can do that, we've got a chance to come back in this game.
I think it's a crazy balance between being really aggressive in the second half and finding ways to make plays, but also not shoot ourselves in the foot, right? Like, they didn't live well on that.
Oh, he's got some space.
Oh, that was insane.
And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. Now, they told us they were going to run the trick play. I wasn't
Off
sure
the flea flicker,
they
too.
dialed it up at the right time.
Well, I bet you believe him now. And the defense didn't believe it first. They thought it was a run. You could tell they suck up. The wide receiver looks like he's going to block. Slips right by the defensive backs. It ends up being a big play. Nice call, nice timing.
No!
Makes a move.
Go get him. Go get him.
Oh, what vision. There he goes.
God damn it, bro. What the fuck?
They won't get him. It's a touchdown. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Kent State.
Oh, shit.
Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
He'll return it.
Not this time, buddy.
Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Makes the grab.
What?
Really needed a
Diving right
to
at
get
it.
out of their own end. They
Come on now.
move the chains. They mark it at the 29. A first down for the offense. They're going going to run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one,
fucking comeback routes.
Break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
The Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. And the Aztecs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Fuck, bro.
Man-to-man
Come on.
coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run, because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing, I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Extending the play. He'll try to do it himself. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing.
And absolutely nothing doing there on the quarterback run. Defense takes all the gaps away. They use their speed to force him to the sidelines. He didn't even gain any yards, guys, before going out of bounds.
All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defense.
Don't miss.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And we're locked up here in the 3rd. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Damn it.
And good work by the
I
coverage
thought
team
you
to
going out of your
knock
lane
down
would give me
the
just a
third
big
man.
enough hole.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Pocket breaking down.
No. Fuck, I had him too.
He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offense
Turning it on.
Oh.
Past the 50. The 30. 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
he shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And he's going to bring it out.
Yo, did you see my linebacker jump up? Like 3 people, bro.
The Aztecs offense ready to go back. Maybe they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Right back to the well.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing
No,
great work.
no.
Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Got his man on the right.
You got the tight end wide open there. Actually, yeah, that's true.
Man, and that's just
But
making it way too
you're not
easy.
fucking going for it
They're
anyways.
laughing at that short throw. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field. You're going to make it that easy for us.
They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. With the catch, it's Sam.
Oh,
They make the
that was a
stop.
close
He'll have
one.
enough yardage for a first down.
I did.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, 2nd half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. You just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the 2nd half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
What'd you say?
Looking to fire. Moves away as he feels pressure.
Kind of.
He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does
Another
a
quarter.
really good job in coverage.
And the quarterback and receiver just on the same page on that last play. Timing has got to be so critical, especially when you're throwing the perimeter of the field, and they just didn't have it there.
Wants to throw again. Gets it to him on the screen. Powers
No way.
through the defender. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Listen, I know this running back is shifty. I know he's really good in the open field, but that's just asking too much of him at this point. 3rd and long situation. He wasn't going to be able to make that extra guy miss trying to get that first down.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. First down and more. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Sands. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And off from the shotgun. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Kent State has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to buy time. The throw. Pulls it in. It's Sands. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
All right, Isaiah.
He was doing everything he could. Got away from one guy, but not that next one, and he came
That's what
up
he would
short.
do.
Yeah, he needed a few more extra efforts to find a way to make that happen. Nice catch. Nice job breaking the first tackle, but couldn't get rid of the next guy and get that extra yardage needed for the first down.
On 4th down, going to the air.
Holding. Holding, please.
He's brought down, but there's a
Let's
flag on the field.
go.
Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped
Take
out
them
by
points,
that penalty,
boy.
and they'll go back to work.
Oh yeah, you are kind of
Possession
far.
here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
No pressure.
Makes a grab past
What the
marker.
fuck?
Breaks into the open.
How about a huge blitz? No one got even close.
Open space and turned on the Jets.
Tragedy.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
What? Is that the kicker? Tiny ass dude, bro.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Forced out of the pocket.
Let's go.
On that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this.
He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Oh my God. I'm dead.
It wasn't 4 there. After the
I'm sorry.
Misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take another shot here. Makes the grab down the left side. Here he goes. Touchdown, Kent State. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. Now let's see if they can pull this one out.
And as a defensive player, you see so much option nowadays and so many different variants of it. And you got to play very disciplined, sound football. And you could tell he knew he was responsible for the quarterback. He goes and gets him, sits him on the ground, creates a tackle for a loss.
And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42.
Love that shot at the backfield.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Fires to the right.
Damn.
The sure hands. It's Sands. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again. From the gun, the give, looking for room.
Yep, let's push him 3 yards
Able
forward.
to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your
How is that not a fumble?
Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Well, they couldn't find any running room at all, and he'll end up taking a loss on the play.
Yeah, great discipline on defense, too, because if you're going to stop the option, you have to play assignment football. Everybody doing their job. There was just nowhere to go there for the QB.
Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a 1st at the 29. And the Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun,
Oh, I thought you were about to throw it. Oh.
And this one will be stopped. No gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Fires to the right. And it's picked off right at the goal line.
It was due to come back around, brother. You got like 3 of them earlier.
Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out.
Taking it the other way.
Damn.
The 50. The 40. He's at the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
And This dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
What?
And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
The only way they were getting back in this game is if they did that. Great job. Huge explosive play by this offense. We need multiple scores. Got to keep the hammer down, but great job making the explosive.
No way. What a block. What a block from that guy.
From this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab.
Out of nowhere.
Man, I love this guy's toughness all game long. He's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel, gets nailed, but is able to deliver a big completion for his offense.
The Aztecs trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw. Got his man on the outside. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Nice job by this defense, man. Playing aggressive, playing physical, taking away the easy stuff on the perimeter. Nice job rushing.
No, bro. Fuck.
The line of scrimmage, getting the sack and forcing the 3rd down and goal.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Can't find his man. It'll
Wow.
be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
Yeah, and they're trying to get something going here. Obviously, you got to make something happen quick late in the 4th quarter, and that might be their last chance, their last real shot. Now they turn the football over, and it's just not looking good. That clock is really working against them.
Oh.
Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force-feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the...
They snapped it to the up man. He's on the run. Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Oh, no. Oh,
You could
okay.
tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
And the San Diego State offense will take over 1st and 10.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Here's a throw downfield late. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
Yeah, I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the 4th quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not giving up the big play.
Unloads it left.
What?
The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it.
Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
San Diego State.
And the Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying
That's gotta be
to
OPI.
pick up this red zone opportunity.
Man, the offense, they can taste it. They're on the road in a hostile environment in a 2-minute situation. They're trying to rip this game away from the home team. They take a shot into the end zone, being aggressive. I love the play call, but it falls incomplete.
And that's a big missed opportunity there. And sometimes it's just those small things. It's getting your feet set so you can throw the ball with good accuracy. A lot of times guys are open and you just rush it, you hurry it.
Fuck!
San Diego State snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And that sure feels like too little, too late. This offense, they needed to score and execute faster, but there's not enough time to me, man. This feels like this one's over.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Out of the gun, looking to throw. They get it in for the 2-point conversion, and we have a 4-point game.
Wow. GG.
Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams, and that's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what,